What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? You already know who it is. I mean, some of y'all favorite. But you know, I ain't everybody favorite. And that's a good thing because I don't want to be. Let me tell y'all what I'm doing today. Baby, today is Take My Life Back Saturday. And let me tell you why. I woke up and I said, you know what? I'm finna go through my entire room. I'm finna throw away everything unnecessary in my life. I'm about to pack these orders. I'm about to drink my tea. Got my jug out of the closet because I've been playing with myself and got my water together. I'm taking my life back this Saturday. You don't have to with me. But I promise you, before January, y'all gonna see a difference in me. I promise you. I'm not allowing myself to overeat. I'm not allowing myself to indulge incorrectly. I'm just taking my life back as of today. I want to be here for a long time. You know what I'm talking about? At least another 50. Give a bitch 90 something. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch trying to be here another 50. You know what I'm saying? And how you gonna do that when you ain't eating properly? You ain't exercising. You ain't doing nothing. I keep talking about it. I ain't being about it. And that's them days is over. There is no more talking about it and not being about it. Completely over. Completely over. I will be exercising. I will be drinking my tea. I will not be overeating. Now, I ain't saying I'm going to stop eating chicken. I ain't finna get the line to y'all. Like, oh, I ain't gonna eat chicken. I ain't gonna eat steak. Nah. But it ain't gonna be no goddamn tomahawks no more. You know what I'm talking about? Nice little New York strip. Something small. That's what I mean. We're gonna start doing smaller portions. But we gonna change. You know what I mean? So what's the deal, y'all? Y'all ready? Let me go and get into this. I mean, you can hit the like button, subscribe, and the notification button. I'm telling you, being in members only, and you get that notification first before everybody, it just hit different. I'm telling you, it hit different. You know. And I know why it probably look like my eye like this or dirty. It's because, you know, I was at funerals yesterday, so y'all know I was doing a lot of crying, so my face still getting readjusted. Y'all know how that go. I still kind of puffy and shit. And before y'all even ask me, Auntie, what tea you drinking? Keisha K-Or. You can't see the K-Or because, of course, you know the tag is little, but yeah, I'll drink her tea. Start my detoxing. And then my mama asked me to go on a 14-day liquid diet with her starting Monday. I'm with it. I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? Because it's like this. Why am I scared to change? Why am I scared to go back to my old body? Because I'm acting fool. And guess what? I deserve to act a fool. The fuck am I doing? Look, being fat is okay. Far as like, okay. Ain't nobody telling you to not love yourself because you fat. But let me tell y'all something. Big girls, listen to me. Come on. Hey. We only big because we lazy. Cut the bullshit. Cut it. Cut it. And so let's stop acting like we happy that we got to pay more for our clothes. It's harder to get something tasteful. Let's just be real. And even if I did want to do designer, they'll make them in my size. Let me tell you something. And don't say, well, I ain't got to change that shoe. Stay fat and die. Me, I don't want to. I don't. I want to be able to go to the little $3 store. We got $3 stores out here with bomb dresses. I can't get in none of it. I am ready to go to the $3 store. Let me tell you something. I don't care about y'all. If you don't want to get on this weight loss journey with me, that is on you. You can be big and keep getting bigger and bigger over the years. We finna start getting smaller. Baby, I want to throw in that 2-piece and don't feel no type of way. I'm already feeling myself, so I already know how I'm going to be feeling myself when I get this weight up off of me. You can't truly love yourself if you're unhappy. And I mean unhappy with your weight. Catch that tea. I love me, but I ain't fell back in love with myself. You know why? Because I ain't where I want to be. I be looking at my stomach like, ugh. Even though I know a nigga eat it all up. What that mean? I don't like it. This ain't about nobody. I don't like it. I want the 6-pack. I want the 6-pack. I don't care. I ain't never had. I had one when I was younger, bitch. I'm getting it back. Look, y'all ain't gotta get on a 6-pack track, cause I'm getting me one. Finna have my son holding my legs. Guess where we going? We going to the gym tonight. I'm not playing. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm not. Anyway, let's get into the story. So, like I said, he walked in there. That motherfucker was Sheila, honey. And I'm looking at her. And she looking at me, and she trying to say, oh, no. So I'm looking at her, and I'm like, I done put my bag down, because now I'm hot. And I already know I'm finna take off on her. But I'm looking at her, and I'm like, you played me. And let me tell y'all why. The reason why she played me, because me and her was already having conversations. You get what I'm saying? We had real conversations. She knew what it was. And then the bitch gonna try to hit me with the, but what about Bo? I said, bitch, let me tell you something. Don't ever try to bust me out, because I can do what the fuck I want to do. I said, but you, bitch, you was just on your deathbed. What happened? You was just on your deathbed trying to kill yourself behind a nigga you was so in love with, and you got with the nigga that worked at the hospital. So, bitch, I guess we both was in love, huh? She like, no, I'm just saying. As soon as she said that, I said, you know what? I ain't even gonna trip in my mind. Like, I ain't with this nigga. I ain't even tripping. This bitch she can get off herself. I don't even care, right? Because that's how I was feeling, because I felt played. Because I know that she know. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, okay. Reminded back when I was telling y'all me and her was having conversations, and I was there for her and all that. Right? Okay. So, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. Do what you do. I'm like, enjoy y'all day. He like, nah. I'm finna take her back. She like, you not about to take me back. I got away today, and you go take me shopping like you said. I said, oh. You was taking her shopping. He was like, man, I'm taking her to Hot Topic. She said she wanted like this little shirt or whatever. He like, I'm not taking her shopping. Like, don't even start thinking that. I'm like, you know what it is. Do what you do. I'm like, it's all good. I'm like, I'm gonna just holler at my boss. This situation ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So, yeah, y'all go ahead and do what you do. As I'm walking, I pick up my bag. As I'm walking towards the door, I hear her say, I ain't never asked for the bitch help anyway. Bitch, I turned around and ran over there full-fledged, bitch. I'm like, what you say? She like, well, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You didn't ask for my help. Bitch, you tried to kill yourself behind a nigga. I'm like, bitch, and I was there for you. Like, bitch, I was there for you. I was sad for you, bitch. I'm thinking, you know, Chauncey White then slept with everything. I got your back. And you hit me with the, you know what, you didn't, but I'm finna put these motherfucking hands on you. So when I put my motherfucking hands on her, the security guard ended up running back, because y'all already know. You thought Deron was finna touch me? Deron ain't stupid. He ain't touching me. Security went up there. He like, Pooh, let her go. Just leave. I don't wanna have to do that to you. Cause you know, of course he gotta call the police. He like, I don't wanna do that to you, Pooh. Just let her go. I'm like, bitch, when I see you again, I'm gonna beat your ass. So on my way walking away from the bitch, and she getting off the ground, I spit on her. Psh, nigga, the fuck? It wasn't no psh, it was yeah. And I was like, because she had me fucked up, because I just felt like at that time, bitch, you really testing my gangster. Like, you're really testing my gangster to sit up here and play with me like that, baby girl. You want to play with me? So I immediately called Chauncey. Hey, check this out. I just whooped on your cousin. He like, what? I say, you heard what I said? I just whooped on your cousin, and every time I see her, she got to see me. He like, what she mean? I said, like I said. He like, how you even see her? I said, because I just caught her with my nigga. Period. He like, you bullshitting. I'm like, yeah, I ain't. So I can hear his wife in the background like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? He like, you mind if I put you on speaker? I'm like, you can put me on speaker. I don't care. The wife get on the phone. She like, hello? I'm like, hello? She like, what happened? I'm like, I just whooped Sheila ass. She like, why? I'm like, just caught her with my nigga. Off of, she just met him on POF. Wife like, never. Now how she be on me. Now she talk shit about me. So now the wife like, see babe, I told you that was bullshit. I told you, yeah, I do my dirt, but you already know what it is. You already know what it is. You see how she fake and act like this and act like that. So now I'm like, this bitch really try to offer herself, or was this a front? So he like, you feel like coming to talk to me, let me know what's going on? I'm like, yeah, I'll pull up on you. So I go over their house. He like, well, so what's going on? I'm like, look, bro, the bottom line is she was out there with my little scrape. I said, and I wasn't tripping. I was going to let it slide. I said, but then as I was walking away, she had the nerves to say, oh, I didn't ask for your help. Whoop, whoop. I'm like, oh, but when the bitch was almost flatlined around this motherfucker, oh, the bitch needed my help. He was like, man, I'm going to be real with you, Pooh. That's like her third time going into the hospital. And we never really know exactly all what happened. You know what I'm talking about? He like, man, motherfuckers wondering why I'm still with my wife. He like, man, through all my dirt, my wife been with me. He like, I got outside kids and all that. I say, you do? He say, yeah, I got an older daughter. He like, and a son. You do? He like, yeah. He like, I got like 4 outside kids. He was like, so when my wife do what she do, he like, man, I dogged this lady when I first got with her. He like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Pooh. He like, man, I dogged this lady. He said she was the sweetest thing ever. She always did her. She never lied to me. He said, but man, for years, man, I had this woman in here. He was like, I used to do her fucked up, hit on her. He like, talk to her crazy. He like, be gone for weeks. He like, and when I decided to slow down, after she stuck with me through all them years, he like, she just been getting her get back. She does her. He like, but at the end of the day, he like, I don't trust nobody but her when it comes to finances, money, and that. He said, because that's one thing she ain't never played me in. I said, I understand. I said, but I'm going to tell you like this, the world's small. He said, I know. I said, yeah, so I guess you believe in keeping your enemies close. He said, exactly. So I tell him, I said, so from the gate, when I got hired, you already know what it was. He said, yep. I said, I figured that. I said, but you know, everybody always got to play. He said, yeah, I know. I said, so where that leave us standing? He was like, we good. I was like, you sure about that? He like, man, look, you know where I live at. He like, you know where the spot at. He like, it ain't about you, Pooh. I said, okay, I just want to make sure it ain't about me, because you know I didn't know. And I'm caught up all in your circle. And he was like, I understand. I said, so I know that you know. So, what's going to be the compensation? He said, what you mean? I said, what you mean what I mean? You know that I know what you did. And you know my price. It's a price for me to be silent. I said, because I don't owe no loyalty to you. And nigga said, I increase your job pay. I said, that ain't gonna work because I quit. I'm gonna need my money. Straight up, bro. I said, because you played me. You had Sheila get close to me. You got me talking to her. And you ran up in the spot. Chauncey, like, it ain't like that. Oh, it's like that. So what we gonna do? I'm like, so what you finna do? You gonna do business with my brother? Y'all see how it's just a light? Even over here, this shit is irritating. It's just the eye pocket. I'm like, so what's up? He was like, you a little crafty ass motherfucker. I was like, look, we can solve all this. The business with our brother. I said it's a win-win situation. You help him eat, he go help me eat, you don't lose. It's nothing to really talk about. I said because clearly you know I can hold water. I've been holding it all this time. He like, alright, man. He like, I'm finna go grab something, I'm gonna bring it to you. I said, look, bro, everybody know where I'm at. My brothers know where you live. Literally. I hope it ain't no bullshit. He like, nah, pull, I'm finna go to the stash. For real, I got you. I'm like, okay. He said, cause all bullshit aside, he was like, a nigga folded on me before you did. I was like, I ain't got no reason to fold. Y'all grown men. But all I'm telling you is if you go use me and have a bitch play me for information, oh, you're gonna pay me. That's what you gonna do. I done already got played because this bitch act like she just was so broken, so hurt. Oh, I want to kill myself. Oh, I want to off myself. But the whole time that shit was a game. They get closer to the circles. And the nigga knew I was the common denominator. Yeah, you're not gonna play me. So the wife, when he leave, she like, Pooh, I just want to tell you something. I'm like, what's up? She like, you know, I was mad at you in the beginning or whatever. I said, how you mad at me? Because I got put in situations I didn't know nothing about. I said, the information came to me, baby. I didn't look for no tea on you. That shit came straight to me. I wasn't even asking for it. She like, I know, that's why I couldn't be mad at you. She like, but the real reason why I'm mad? And I'm like, why? She like, you gave the mama some before me. I'm like, what? She like, I'm just saying. So now she's sitting on my lap. I'm like, hey, chill out. Your husband about to come back. Like, she like, look, the spot like 30 minutes away. She like, can I just feel it? I'm like, feel what? She like, I just want to feel what you be doing. I'm like, man, I don't be doing nothing. She like, I know you do. She like, I be at the party paying attention. When y'all leave for a minute and come back. She like, everybody else think y'all talking, but I know. I'm like, what you know? She like, man, I know. I'm like, what you know? She like, man, the mama basically, she like, nigga, her mom's, you know. I'm like, oh, this is greedy, but I low-key want to see what she working with, because at the end of the day, like, yeah, she done been, you know, tossed around, but she bomb. You can say what you want, you know what I mean? She bomb. So, she like, so what's up? I'm like, man, I don't really know what you expect, you know what I'm talking about? She like, I know you got it. I'm like, I do. She like, can I just feel it? I'm like, nah, watch out, you playing. Like, nah. She like, please, please. She like, I know it's fire. I'm like, man, nah. I'm like, you tripping. I'm like, I ain't gonna disrespect your husband. She like, man, we got an agreement. I could do what I want to do. I said, maybe we'll figure it out, like, one of these days. She said, well, what if I told you something? I said, what if I told you? What if you told me what? Like, I'm like, what is there you could possibly tell me? She was like, what if I told you I had a fantasy? And I was like, what's your fantasy? Soon as she about to tell me, my phone ring. I'm like, hello? He like, what's up, babe? I'm like, what's up? He like, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm at Chauncey house. I'm like, what's up? He like, what you discussing, work or something? I'm like, shit, we over here just chilling. I'm like, he about to, he went to the store. I'm like, me and wifey over here, just over here bullshitting, talking. He like, oh, okay. He like, my mom's wanted to holler at you. She said she wanted something done to her hair or something. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, tell her I got her. I'll be over there. I'm like, she want it done today? He like, yeah, she want it done today. I'm like, oh, okay. He said, but she like at some type of wedding or something, so call her because something about something ain't working or her hair didn't come out right. I'm like, all right. He like, I miss you. I'm like, you had to go sit down for a second. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I both went to jail. I'm like, so it's all good. You know what I'm talking about? He only had to go. It was only like they held him for a violation, maybe like 20 days, something like that, 20, 30 days. I think it was like 30 days, but I think it was like a 6-month thing. But he only had to do like, it was either 30 days or 60 days. It was either one, I couldn't remember. But they ended up letting him out for the little bullshit violation. So we talking or whatever, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hit your mama. So when I get off the phone, I'm leaning up like this on the phone, like, yeah. When I look up, baby girl is naked with a robe on. And she sat down on the floor in front of me. And she lay down. And Eric, I love women, you know what I'm talking about? And she lay there and I'm just looking at her like, damn. She really bombed. So, she started playing with herself. But it was so seductive, like it wasn't like a raunchy ass way. Like she wasn't down there. No, it was like real soft and real eye contact. The shit that I love. I love hoes. Like, wow, right? I'm like, I know she a pass along, but I gotta taste this shit. I gotta see what it is. Like, I gotta give it to her. Like, fuck it. Yeah. So I'm starting to do what I do. I'm talking about as soon as I get down there, she like, oh shit. She like, oh shit. But then probably like 7 minutes, done got a sheet everywhere. So I'm in there washing my face. I go outside and I'm smoking. I call her mama. She like, cause let me tell you. So after I smack, right? But I only smack her body like about 10 minutes, right? Smack for about 10 minutes, but she already done had a full blown orgasm, right? So she like, damn. And then she tell me like, I never had one before. She like, oh my God. I was like, you never had an orgasm? She was like, no. She was like, now I know what that is. Like, she like, all these men I done slept with. She like, I ain't never got a chance to get off. I was like, you didn't? She was like, no, I like having, sexual intercourse. So, I like it, and I'm like, oh no, that's not an orgasm because you get wet. We talking like that. So now she go in there, she put on some sweats and a shirt, she come outside. as I'm calling the moms. I call her, I'm like, what's up? She like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. She like, I'm over here at the hotel at the wedding. I need my hair fixed. Can you come fix my hair? I'm like, yeah, I'll come fix your hair. I'm like, how much you paying me? She like, I got you. I'm like, okay. So I leave. When I leave, my phone ring again. Wait, but before I leave, hold on. Let me run this back. So I'm standing out there talking to the mom. She come outside. She like, who you talking to? I'm like, hey. I'm like, don't start that shit, bro. She like, no, I really want to know who you talking to. I'm like, cuz, chill out. So he pulled back up. When he pulled back up, he like, what y'all doing? I'm like, nothing outside. I'm like, nigga, I just don't want to be in the house. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, I feel you. He like, but here you go. He put that in my card. He like, just tell your brother to give me back this, and that. Or you give it back to me, however you doing it. He like, you know, this just what I expect. I was like, oh, so you expect something back on this? I said, how you expect something back? He said, what you mean? I said, what you mean? I said, you thought I was going to pay you? I said, why would I pay you? You paying me. He was like, oh yeah, you right. He like, that's yours, man. Go ahead, you know, whatever. But if you need me again, hit me. I'm like, let's. That's type of deals we working out. The first one is gonna be free. Yeah. So he like, what you finna do? I said, I gotta go over here to both moms. I gotta go do her hair. I said, they at the hotel. He said, oh yeah. He said, Mr. Who was it? I forgot who. We just gonna say Mr. Johnson. Oh yeah, Mr. Johnson, them stay renewal their vows, whatever. Yeah. He was like, I'm sliding through there later. I was like, oh okay. He was like, yeah. So then the wife was like, oh, Mr. Johnson, oh, they getting there. Oh, okay, I want to go. He was like, you do? She was like, yeah, I want to go. So I'm like, all right then. So I call mom's back. I'm like, hey, I'm finna run to the house, take a shower and change my clothes. I said, and I'll be there. She said, you can't just buy something on the way? I'm like, I can, but I don't want to spend no bread. I'm like, I got new clothes at home. She like, oh my God, that's gonna take long. I'm like, what you rushing me for? She like, cuz I got like 2 hours by myself. I said, what the fuck that mean? She like, babe. I'm like, man, you finna buy me something. I'm on my way. So I stopped. Yeah, I know I stopped at. I think I stopped at. Where did I stop at? Matter of fact, I stopped at Ross. And I just got some sweats and a t-shirt, some drawers and a bra. Like, simple shit. I get there, whatever. When I walk up, I see a couple of older ladies. They like, hello. I'm like, hello. And they kind of like smile. I'm like, hey, you know, the fuck, you know. I knock on the door. I hear the lady say, that's her. That's her. What the fuck is going on, right? So I go in there. She's sitting on the bed. She got like a little attitude. I'm like, what's up with you? She like, what's up with you? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, what is you giving me attitude for as soon as I walk through the door? She like, because you took a long time. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, I was like, damn, I was out there. I'm like, I had to drive to go get something to wear, nigga. I had to drive to you all the way by the airport. My nigga, I was on the other side of town. She like, now we only got like an hour together. I'm like, bro, what are you tripping for? I'm like, chill out. Like, what's up? I'm like, what you need me to fix your hair? So it was something simple. I just had to go with a flat iron. The girl who flat ironed, they had like a, and I ain't trying to be funny, it had like a white lady that was helping doing hair. She don't know how to flat iron no black hair. Sorry. She don't know what she doing. You know that they do that very soft, you know. I need to go in there and hit it with the real flat iron. Yeah. So I do it. She straight. She happy. She wrap her hair up. They come in there and touch up her makeup. So it really don't leave us no time to really get cracking. So she like, can you just stay in here until after the wedding when I come change my clothes? I'm like, cuz, I'm not, look. I'm like, they got a bar downstairs. I'm going to go to the bar. I'm like, bro, you're not finna have me, like, cooped up in no room. I'm like, come on, my nigga, I ain't no motherfucking, I'm not a kid, bro. She like, oh my God, like she just got an attitude. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with her? Whatever. I go to the bar. I'm down there at the bar. The wedding renewal, it wasn't that long. Maybe 45 minutes. They walked in, did what they did, whatever. So I'm sitting at the bar. Chauncey ended up coming to the bar. Him and his wife. He like, what you doing? I'm like, shit, sitting here. I'm like, I did her hair. I'm like, I ain't feel like leaving right now. I was like, and they want me to touch up. You know me, I'm quick with the lies. I'm like, oh, they want me to touch up their hair afterwards, so I'm just waiting till after the vow renewal. He was like, why you didn't go in here? I'm like, bro, look how I'm dressed. Remind you, I done hopped in the shower. I got on sweats, a t-shirt. I'm cute, you know what I'm talking about, but I'm basic. Like, my hair done, my nails done, all that. I'm cute, but I'm looking real regular. He like, oh, okay. So they coming out the vow renewal. They coming to the bar, because the way it was set up, the vow renewal was here. You walk through the hotel. They got a bar for their little after party. Well, I don't want to call it a reception because it's vow renewal, but same thing, reception. So they got the DJ, but they got the bar already cracking. So you could go get a drink before you even went in the vow renewal. So I was just sitting over there just to give y'all a picture of how it looked. So he like, oh, let me go talk to my boy. He go over, because remind y'all, Chauncey is older, y'all. So he go talk to the little older niggas or whatever. So the wife, she sitting right there. She like, damn. She like, I want you. I'm like, man, chill out, man. I'm like, don't start that. I'm like, man, you didn't do what you did. You do what you do. We did what we did. That it wasn't nothing. Like, chill out. She like, no. Ain't nobody ever made me have an orgasm. She like, I need that again. She like, you got me addicted. I'm like, I ain't got you addicted to nothing. I'm just telling you the feeling you supposed to chase. That's the point of having sex. Like, the orgasm. That is the point, right? She like, but it's just the way you do it. Like, you just get right to the point. I'm like, hey, chill out. Now, remind you, the bartender, this nigga standing right here being nosy. Nosy. You hear me? I'm like, man, chill out, bro. I'm like, look at him. He all in our conversation. The nigga said, show Liz, I ain't gonna lie. He was like, y'all both beautiful. I was like, thank you. Now, remind you, the bartender cute. She like, oh, okay. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, what's your name? He like, Wookie Whoop. I'm like, how old are you? He like, oh, I'm 27. I'm like, you 27? I'm like, what you doing bartender? He was like, man, this shit cool. He was like, I love this hotel. It's always weddings. He was like, I make good tips, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, I was like, you got a big, you know. He was like, hell yeah. And I was like, oh. And he kind of like grabbed it. I was like, oh, me to me. Nice to meet you, Beefcake. And little young Stevie J over here. Okay. All right, creep squad it is. Like, right. So she like, damn, you having too much fun in this conversation. I'm like, hey, you better chill the fuck out talking to me. I'm like, chill the fuck out talking to me. I'm like, dad, homie. So I get up, I take my drink, I walk away. Man, this bitch got me fucked up. So I go to the elevator. I leave the bitch. I go to the elevator. Nigga, the elevator door is closing. She come right on the elevator. She like, I'm sorry. I'm like, watch out, bro. She like, I'm sorry. Like, just talk to me. I'm like, cuz, watch out. I'm like, cause you being extra for no reason, bro. I'm like, all that, I'm not your nigga. She was like, but you can be. I'm like, I don't want to be. She like, so what? I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, watch out. So I get off the elevator. Remind you, I got the key to the room. So I go to the room. I close the door on her. She knocking on the door. I don't answer. I still don't answer because, like, bitch, you're tripping. You gonna learn I'm not the one. But now she knocking so loud, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta open the door. Y'all know I like a little toxic shit. As soon as I open the door, nigga, she come in and she just fall to her knees like, babe. I'm like, man, get the fuck up. You being extra. She like, I just want it. I'm like, you just want it? I'm like, get on the bed. Nigga, I pull her panties down, throw her up, give it to her. But this bitch don't know how to be quiet. And I'm like, alright, chill out. Nigga, why I put her out the room? And literally 5 minutes later, here come moms. I ain't even had time to really go in here and wash my face. Nothing. Mom's going there. She get in the shower. I'm like, oh, this is my opportunity. Because I got to get in the shower. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm on bullshit. Come out the shirt sleeve. Well, I go in there. She immediately trying to kiss me and tell her, hold on. Like, hold on. I grab a towel, washing my face and shit. I'm like, man, this motherfucker, like, the fuck, I'm on bullshit, right? So moms get out. I lay her down. Give her the business. You know, I bring the backpack for moms. Give her the business. Because she breaking me off. She asking me to spend the night. I'm like, do you got a hotel room for the night? She like, I'm about to buy you your own one because he coming. I'm like, so you want to give me my own room just so you can have me for tonight again? She like, yeah, before he come. I'm like, so what that mean? You just want me to hit for one more time? I'm like, that's the case. I can hit you again right now. She like, no, I want you before bed. We finna go party. Like, come on. Alright, let's go. We go downstairs to the party. We in that motherfucker jugging. I'm in there clowning, shooting jokes on everybody, having a good time. So then Chauncey get a phone call. It's an emergency. Chauncey gotta go. He like, hey, I gotta go with Wolf. His girl like, well, I don't wanna leave Wolf. He like, hey, Pooh, hey, she don't wanna leave right now. You'll bring her home? I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, I'm finna get loaded. I'll probably stay. And then she was like, well, if I stay with her at the room, you just come back and get me or whatever. He was like, I could do that. He was like, man, good looking, Pooh. He like, good looking. You really solid, like, good looking. I'm thinking to myself, boy, I ain't shit. He like, you really, really solid. He like, man, but I got, you already know, I got to get to the money, whatever. I'm like, alright, no problem. I'm like, but bro, I'm not sure what I'm doing. He like, well, just call me, let her know. I know she's straight with you, Pooh. I know you ain't gonna let her leave with a nigga, none of that. Like, I already know. I'm like, hell no, I ain't gonna let her leave with no nigga. I'm like, you know I'm gonna tell on her. She know that. She like, oh my God. I'm being faithful. I'm trying to do the right thing, and look at y'all. Y'all trying to bring me back down. I ain't even been doing nothing. I'm laughing. So moms walk over there, slide me the key to the room. Now he done left. I call my brother like, hey, what you doing? He like, nothing. I said, Merry Christmas, nigga. Come pick this package. He like, what? I said, nigga, I got something for you. I said, bring 2 niggas with you that you trust. Nigga, and come get my key and pop that trunk. I was like, but I need my cut. He was like, what's your cut? I'm like, I need 10. He like, oh, you got me a dummy package. I said, a dummy package. He said, oh, where you get it from? I said, Big C. That nigga said, boy, you crafty. I said, nigga, use me. I'm going to use him. I said, it ain't hurting his pockets. He like, I'm on my way. Now, mom's just let me the key. Now, we down there at the reception. I'm talking about the reception cracking. Before I know it, nigga, it's 2 in the morning. Like, we been down there partying. My brother then came and left. Came in there, got my key, got what he had to do. Nigga, he didn't even came in there to have a drink, dance with moms and all that. I forgot to tell that part. I did introduce my brother to moms and all that shit. But remind you, I told you he came with 2 niggas. So when he came with 2 niggas, because I was going to skip over this part, but this part does matter. So when he came with the 2 niggas and he came in, because he was like, I was like, walk in and just, because we in the reception. Because basically, you know, I'm telling my brother, like, it's a gang of bros in here, you know, kind of young, but older, mid-age, like, and they bowing, like, come on, come have a drink, you know, whatever. He come in with the 2 niggas. When he come in with the 2 niggas, the nigga that was behind the bar, I ain't see him no more. Right? Because I was like, damn. I asked the girl, what a dude at the bartender. She was like, I don't know. He said he had to go to the bathroom or something. But I could tell by the way my brother homeboy was looking. He was telling the other nigga like, nah, I think that's him. And I'm like, who? You feel me? Like, he was like, nah, that's that nigga. He was like, I bet that nigga don't come out till we leave. And that was the end of that, right? My brother didn't ask nothing. We didn't ask no questions. They was talking amongst each other. My ass was just ear hustling, right? He was like, yeah. He was like, they got their drink. Like I said, we talked. They went out there. My brother brought me my key back. Went on about their business. So now I'm going up to the room because now I'm faded. Like, I'm faded to where I'm like, oh, you feel me? Kind of be about to be loose as a goose. Like, bitch, it's time to lay it down. Either throw up, drink some water. Like, it's time for this. And baby, this where the shit got cracking. So I go to my room. Great. I go to my room. And I'm laying there. And a motherfucker knock at the door hit. And y'all ain't gonna believe who was at my door. So I get up to open the motherfucking door. And why the fuck is it this motherfucker